Hello guys, welcome to this stream on my YouTube channel once again. Today we are standing in London Heathrow. The ICAO code is Echo Golf Lima Lima. We are standing in London Heathrow, and I would like to fly to Stuttgart in Germany today. Yeah, we are sitting in the A320 Block 2 version 2 Block 2. Sadly, I didn't found that livery that contains the EIA engines, so we have to fly a livery that is comparable, that is working with the CFM engines. Yeah, and that's why we can't fly the EIA engines today. But that's definitely something that we will do in the future. So, the QNH of course here is not 1013. Let's check the weather information here in London Heathrow. We have a QNH of 1014. The temperature is 10 degrees. Let's put the QNH in. Temperature is 10 degrees and our flight level for today is flight level 330, that's all. We're going to stay actually pretty low, that's what flight radar 24 said. Yeah, James, I saw your comment, your response to my response, and you said that you prefer London South end, but now already spawned in Heathrow, so I would say let's do the flight from Heathrow, because yeah, I'm already spawned. It's also looking nice here, and yes, I would say let's continue with this flight now. So, what I wanted to say, yeah, flight level 330, that's what was standing on flight radar. In that page I've already filled some stuff in. We are not finished in the overhead panel. If we start here, cruise supply comes on, of course IRS switches are coming on. Now we move here, strobe lights come into auto, and these ones are coming to the first position. No smoking signs are coming to auto, seatbelt signs are coming on, emergency exit lights are coming on. Let's increase the lights in the overhead panel a little bit, and you see they are, oh no, now this, oh, please, I swear. It's so annoying, these messages. So, we will not turn on the fuel pumps yet, because we still have no fuel. I mean, we have fuel on board, but I always do it after I filled the plane with the fuel that we need for the flight. Okay, so for now the overhead panel is done. Let's go into the FMC. To go to IRS init and confirm the alignment of the IRS. Let's go to the flight plan page. We're going to depart out of runway 27 right in London Heathrow today. We have the dead to Foxtrot. Let's insert this. Let's go down to the first point or the last point of the route. After that, there's a big flight plan discontinuity. We are going to fill this flight plan discontinuity with all these waypoints that we have. Sorry for the coughing, it's really annoying. Since around, yeah, let's say 5 days, I'm just coughing the whole day long, and that's why my voice is so cracked up. But yeah, it passes. It will pass. Okay. That is the next airway. So basically, it's a flight plan full with airways, and that's very good because I like to fly these airways, and it's also really easy to put it in the FMC. All these airways, just airway after airway, and that's working really good. Now there comes another direct, and that's called Lima November Oscar LNO. Let's take this one, and we will check the flight plan after we finish it to make sure that everything is looking alright. Martug is the next waypoint. After that comes MGOT, that's this one. And now again a waypoint. Airway, I mean. Another airway. Really much airways, guys. Really many airways today. We really have to check the flight plan after we did it, because if you have so many airways, it can come to failures in the flight plan really easily. And there we basically are. But so to Alpha for the arrival. First of all, we're going to arrive on runway. We're going to arrive on runway 25. It's going to be the Batso to Alpha. Insert this. Let's check for flight plan discontinuities near the runway. Okay, there's one flight plan discontinuity. Let's go into the plan thing here, zoom out a little bit and check the flight plan with these arrows here. Alright, let's check the flight plan. We have here the first thing that is a bit, yeah, we're definitely not going to fly all of this here. Let's check what they did in real life. I don't think that they have flown all of this. So yeah, okay, they were departing, they were arriving on a completely different runway. So what we are going to do is we are going to delete Batso. Delete Batso and this waypoint here, because these are really annoying waypoints and unnecessary waypoints, because we could make a beautiful direct there. Look what happens now. There's a beautiful line here, we will just let it like this and that's fine. Alright. Cute. So let's fill the plane with some stuff here. Make it instant, of course, otherwise it's just... Have you already filled? Yeah. When it comes to the packs, we have 166 souls on board. $166. Cargo is 4.1. And for the block fuel we have 6.8. Flight is not so long. Just 1 hour and 10 minutes or 1 hour and 20 minutes or something. That's not so long. Okay. Let's load the aircraft instantly. Let's go to the departure thing here. Echo Golf Lima Lima. 27 left with flaps 1 config, and the packs are going to stay on. I mean, why not? Takeoff rate is going to be, let me check what we have on 28.2. First of all, 28.2. That's what we need. And the estimated takeoff rate, SimRiff is saying 7.6. 0.6, okay. Yeah, we have all the weather information here. We have no toga, no anti-ice. The packs will stay on. We have a long runway here. There's nothing to be stressed about when it comes to the takeoff performance. Okay, very interesting, these speeds. 155, 154 and 154. Okay, alles klar. Flaps up 0.1, just like this. And the flex temperature is going to be 60. Let's open the Navigraph charts and let's check what is the runway length here in London Heathrow for runway 27 left. Probably 4,000 meters. For runway 27 right, I mean probably 4,000 meters on each runway, but that's something you never know. Taxi and airport. Okay, not so long as I expected. It's 3,901 meters. 3,901 meters. I mean, that's almost 4,000. So we definitely have a long runway here. So that's fine. Okay, let's bring some light here into the cockpit. It's about to get a little bit darker outside, but something that's really nice, guys. You can really feel that the spring is coming and that the days are getting longer. That's something really positive, I have to say, and that's something I really like. And overall, spring and summer are my absolutely favorite seasons, and winter and fall are the seasons that are, yeah, not so nice for me personally. And this is a extremely long jetway. In real life that would never be possible. Look at this. In real life that would never be possible without any connections to the ground. Jesus Christ. Okay, very interesting. Yeah. Let's tell GSX if we are ready for push and start. So basically ready for departure. Let's turn all the fuel pumps on because we have fuel filled in, 6.8. We can also see the 6.8 here. Let's start the APU and put the beacon lights on that the ground crew is knowing. The ground crew knows.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We are about to perform our engine start.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay. What else? Yeah, okay. 2461. Okay. GPU disconnected by its own. Okay. Yeah, we have no GPU anymore. Everything is away. Let's continue with the pushback. I just had to finish some stuff with Volanta here and with the pictures and everything. Oh, that's a really nice picture here. That's a really nice picture. Let's take this one here. You can't see it, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, so our plan is to get the nose to the right. Nose right, please.
Locking gear.
The fuck was this? You hear the sound? This weird sound? What the hell? Okay. Does the airplane have a little mask or something? Maybe a little bit, right? Or not? I'm not sure. So let's wait until
Release parking brakes, please.
parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Thank you very much. That goes. Alright, so for the departure route we simply have to fly to 2 miles away from the from the London VUR, and then just a left turn heading 136, continuing with at 32 miles away from a special VUR that is there for the Dettling VUR. We have to be between 600 and 500, 6,000 and 5,000 feet, but that's something that is not so important because we have no other traffic here, so we are not getting in danger with other traffic here. That's completely fine. That's something that is not so important because
pitch to ground. We have a good engine. Start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
So now that's something that that is really annoying me. The pushback truck is just disconnecting without any reason. That's something that is really annoying, and I hope it gets fixed. It gets fixed for the Phoenix as soon as possible, because yeah, as I already said, it's really annoying. It's always disconnecting for no reason. So, where are we? No, he's for here. Okay. So let's actually connect the flyplane with SimBrief. You can just actually straight ahead and then via what was the real plane doing via one of maybe Alpha or Bravo taxiway. Let's see. They were taxiing via Bravo then. Alles klar, danke. Okay. So as I already said, flight time around 1 hour and 20 minutes should be doable. Release plug and brake. Flaps are coming to the first position. One maternal flaps are coming on. These things here, they come to a maximum. And I would say let's start. Let's start taxiing to the runway. Yeah, here are some bugs with the scenery. But as you can see, they are fixing themselves, so doesn't matter. Okay guys, I'm not sure if I have a scenery for Stuttgart. Maybe it's not so bad that I don't have a scenery, because I think I don't have a scenery for Stuttgart. And maybe that's not even so bad, because I really want to land in this stream with good FPS and not with bad FPS. So maybe it's not even bad that we don't have a scenery for this airport. That's a fact. I mean, now my FPS in London Heathrow, they are okay, but they're not perfect, and I hope that in Stuttgart it's going to be better than this. But I think so, because yeah, London Heathrow is a big airport, and I have no scenery for London Heathrow, and this is already looking very good actually with the standard scenery. So yeah, there are already some lags. There's the runway, 27 right. We can put the chrono on, because I always fly with the chrono. Landing lights, whoa. Yeah. strobe lights are coming on also. Let's take a look at where we are taxiing. That's a nice turning here. And let's come to a stop. Alright. Actually a kind of nice lineup. And let's put the TCAS on via Squawk 2000 just like it would be in on EVAO or on VETSIM. I'm not flying on EVAO or on VETSIM anymore. I'm just not doing it anymore. There's not a special reason. Oh, we forgot the weights. That's always bad. Let's go to the init page and to the mass and balance page here on the Phoenix EFB and 6.1.4. And what else do we have here? What is this? It's the 0 fuel rate CG. That's 30. Alright. There we have it. Yeah, we have everything. These come to takeoff. We have the chrono already running for like a minute. Yeah, sorry for the coughing all the time, but it's something that I can't really control. Okay, let's get out of here, guys. Parking brake is released. Let's go. I think the Phoenix with the CFMs, I think it has a new sound. It must be a new sound. I think. But I'm not sure. Sounds nice actually. We already have 100 knots. We run and rotate. Positive climb gear is coming up. Put the autopilot on already, flight level 330, and let's check the view here because it's a bit messed up, I would say. Yeah, it's a bit messed up. Ah, that's not nice. What's happening here? It's okay, we'll do it in a second. Flaps are coming up. We have thrust climb. This engine is also looking really great. I've been flying the EIA engines for the last week and it's looking absolutely stunning, but this engine is also of course also nice. Also with really nice sounds. Alright, we are passing 6,000 feet here. We already have 5,000, so we can we can turn the turn-off lights and the takeoff taxi lights off here. Packs are still on, that's good. And we already have the transition level, so QNH comes to standard. That little turn is unnecessary, so let's fly direct to this one here. Let's actually fly direct to this here. Yeah, that's looking better. That is looking better, guys. What is this here? A320 maximum takeoff rate. That's the takeoff rate. No. Maximum TW. What is TW? I mean, this here is the takeoff rate, but what is this here? Maximum minimum on landing rate 66. Okay, or maximum, I think. Yeah, interesting. Hey guys. So we are not so far away from our from our top of descent. At about no T right there. Let's check the arrival. So that's what we said. We are not going to fly the whole arrival. We are going to fly directly to Lima Bravo uniform. Yes, I think that's what we said. To this VUR and then simply continuing on the ILS. We can already turn the landing system on, that we don't forget it. Later, let's check if we have the up-to-date ILS frequency in the MCDU, in the FNC, and I would say let's go to the performance page. And fill it with the weather information for the destination airport. First of all, we're going to start the descent towards the level that the ILS starts, 4.25 at Stuttgart. That's 4,000 feet. So let's click on open descent here. We check open descent. We have throttle idle, open descent. We are still on nav, and now the plane is simply descending in the open descent mode. Maybe descending a little bit rapidly here. But yeah, probably it's a bit. Probably that hurts some people in their ears now because we have such high descent rates. Let's control it a little bit here. With around 2,800, that should be. That should be the maximum. Yeah, we are still almost on idle. Okay, actually we can make less than this. Let's say 2,200 should be definitely enough for the descent, because otherwise we're going to be at 10,000 feet or already here, and then we have to level off, and that's just burning fuel. So yeah, let's go with the speed also a little bit down. Okay, so what do we want to do? We wanted to fill in the destination data. And I have no idea why it's so laggy at the moment. I mean, it's not laggy, but it's just the FPS are not so great, if you know what I mean. So great, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so for the destination data, we have to look on windy, what it tells us. For Echo Delta Delta Sierra, that is Stuttgart. So we are approaching 125. The winds are almost calm, so it's going to be a very chilled approach. Conditions 1015. In London it was 1014, so there's only one difference, number difference. Temperature is 7 degrees. Not a very nice temperature, to be honest with you. Weather is probably also not so good. I mean, from the wind situation it's completely fine, but from the weather it's probably bad. Yeah. Okay, now we have to descend a bit faster with the speed of. How can I change it? Let's say 280 or something here. Now it's going to 280. We can increase again, just like this. Okay. So for the baro, let's take a look at the approach chart. Our heading is 252. For the Cat 1 LS, we have minimums of 1,381, 1,381, just like this. Let's go to the next phase, and for the mist approach you have to climb on radial 252 of the Stuttgart VUR. That's just one-way heading to 5,000. When crossing 4.2 or let's say 5.6 from the Stuttgart VUR, or 5,000, as soon as we're pressing 5,000, as soon as we are reaching 5,000, whichever is later turn right onto heading 339. You can't actually see it here on my screen, but I'm just telling it you. 330, and when crossing the radial 277 from the Stuttgart view, we have to turn right into radial 233 of the Stuttgart view no, inbound of the Luburg view. So, first of all, the 5,000 feet, and also LBU. Where is it? Here. 233 inbound this VUR as a radial. Just like this. And for the 223. Alright. When crossing 223, turn right onto bla bla. Okay, alles klar. Alright. Alright. Should be clear what we need to do actually. Okay, we are in idle right now, that's the perfect situation. The plane is descending at around 2,200. We should be reaching the 4,000 directly at the point where the ILS starts. We are in idle. The speed is staying at one position. That's exactly what you want to achieve, I would say, because with this you are burning less fuel, and that's very good. So I will go to the toilet very quick, and after that we can prepare ourselves for the landing a little bit. Okay guys, we're already past 10,000, we are still above 300 knots, that's bad, so we are still above 250 knots, that's a little bit bad, so let's activate some speed brakes, so we can kill the speed a little bit, about 220 knots to not overshoot this turn there. About 180 on the heading, on the vertical speed, 1800 on the vertical speed. Yeah. Landing lights coming on. Landing lights coming on. Okay. So the chrono says 1 hour and 9 minutes, so I think that 1 hour and 14 minutes, or what was it, 1 hour and 18 minutes is... maybe it's going to be something like that. Okay, we have 240 knots, let's just use half of the speed brakes. We are in the cloud here at the moment. Still... yeah, okay. And it's getting a bit dark outside, but it's still not completely dark, so that's nice. So we are able to see the runway and everything, that's nice. Okay. Let's apply the meta. We have QNH 0.015. That was the QNH we had. Also on the standby instrument. Now we have 4000 here. Speed is also going down because we are starting to level off slowly. Let's go to the green dot speed. And let's fill in some information here very quick, and then we can... alles klar, danke. And then we can continue with 648. Okay, and there we have some information, that's nice. So, we are too high here, let's descend to 3000 with, yeah, I would say a good vertical speed. Let's go to the performance page, and 139 is the final approach speed. Let's descend a bit more here. They are also coming down, the gears. Alright, let's say 140. We have only 6 knots, that's almost nothing. So everything is fine. There's coming dial S, and let's say approach mode. There's the glide slope. Speed should go down now. We're not directly leveled with the runway, but I would say that's not a big deal. We have rain here, so let's say good or medium. Medium wear. Let's put 5000 in here. Jet flaps 3. Let's put the speed brakes in, we don't need them anymore.
1000.
1000. Alright. Switch flaps, speed checked flaps full. Let's see where the wheel plane was going. It's not there anymore, right. Let's actually land now the plane. Land the plane now. Putting the autopilot off, live controls. Autothrottle also comes off.
500.
Really interesting sound from the CFM 56 engines there. They must have changed this.
100 above.
Sounds really, really nice. Okay, we have tailwind, that's not so good. So we are a little bit fast now.
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20,
Go on.
retard. 5,
Now the plane is pulling up again. That's an issue that's well known. A very, very well known issue that the plane is pulling up really hard shortly before you touch down. And a really, really annoying thing. Because the radio altimeter is counting down really, really fast. And I'm pulling more and I'm pulling more and more and more on the stick. And then the stick is pulled back really much, and then the nose goes up again when you're so close to the ground, and then you're gaining altitude again, and that's something that's really annoying, and it's really hard to do this with the good with the good sensitivity. So I don't know if it's I don't know if that's a problem with MSFS or if that's a problem with Phoenix. If Phoenix is fighting with the bad physics of MSFS there, or if Phoenix is not fixing this issue, that's something that I don't know. And there were special settings that you can set up in your settings that Phoenix recommends to their users, and I have this setting, this sensitivity setting, and still the plane is doing this weird stuff. So you saw it. I mean, it wasn't a bad landing, but it was again the situation. I was coming down pretty fast, and if I wouldn't have pulled up so much, it would have ended in a landing with like -400 or something, and now it has been, what was it, minus, yeah, okay, now it has been minus 30 or something. I can see it here on Volanta, they are plus 15 feet per minute, what makes no sense. I would say there was something like minus 30, what is really smooth, of course. But still, the fact that the plane is pulling up again, even if I have set it perfectly towards the threshold there, towards the touchdown zone, and then it pulls up again, only because I had to pull up really much because the plane was going down so much, and then it pulls up again. That's something that I hate, and that looks really, really bad. It feels really bad, and it ends in a goofy ass landing with low speed, high angle of attack, and close, being close to a tail strike, and that's something that never should happen, and that's really annoying. And I hope that it gets fixed, because the Phoenix definitely was flying differently in the past. It was flying really, really nice, also on the landing in the past, and now this is happening since some months, and yeah, it's kind of disappointing, to be honest, because like 1 year ago or something, that was not the case. The plane was just, and when it comes to physics on the landing, it was really, really amazing. And I'm not the only one that has this issue. There are also many YouTubers that are flying this plane, and they had the exactly same issue, and they're also complaining about it. So I'm not the only one that is annoyed of this. Okay, with all the lights still on, let's turn the FEU on, like this. And by the way, of course, this is also the case with the EIA engines. It makes no difference if you're doing it with the CFMs or with the EIAs. It's just the exactly same stuff. I mean, as I already told you, landing was not bad. The landing was completely fine, but still, it was still bad with this little climb again. I mean, you can clearly see it if you watch out of the window, like left and right. You can directly see, okay, the plane is climbing again, and that's just annoying, and that's something you want to avoid. And by the way, something that is not happening with a fly-by-wire A320, that's not happening with a fly-by-wire, with a fly-by-wire A320, that's not happening with a headwind A330, that's not happening with a Latin VFR A321neo, that's not happening. It's only happening with this plane. So it must be something that needs to be fixable. Okay, let's see to which gate they were going, or to which apron or stand that we're going, and then we can continue. Let's go to this stand here. In real life, they were also not going to a jetway or to a gate. They were just going to this kind of stand. So we are also doing the same. Okay, APU is on. Parking brake, and let's turn both engines off, and there we are, guys. There we are. It's a bit hard to speak at the moment, but yeah, it's doable. Everything is fine. Romeo, Secante. So, turn off lights are coming off. Taxi lights are coming off. Beacon lights off. These lights are coming off, and crew supply. IOSs, all the fuel pumps, because we have the ground power connected and the APU already turned off. So, then I would say that's it. Okay guys, then I would say let's click on deboarding, and I would say
the boarding requested.
Thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody that watched the stream. And yes, I hope you liked it, James. I hope there was a good flight, and yeah. Then I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye.
Passengers bus is coming. Passengers deboarding starting.